Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So I'm continuing on with the Loft flip in the House for Luxury DLC. This is the same property that was the very first job you do in the Luxury DLC. So I guess without entirely meaning to, I kind of did the kitchen in like an industrial feel. So that actually was very lucky because there are a couple beds. I don't know much about industrial design, as far as home decor and stuff, but so a couple of the beds I liked, furthest loft apparently are industrial style. Oh, hang on, the TV started up again, just a second. So anyway, I thought that was fortuitous. So this is one of them. I think I had mentioned when I started this loft, I was looking for. I'm not looking for anything edgy. I was looking for really doing it in my style, which is kind of cozy and not overly concerned with people who aren't overly concerned with status as opposed to comfort. I think if that helps explain it. So there was one other bed that I was thinking of. So this one, this Agnes Hang Double Bed Light, I used in the model apartment flip. So although I don't want to go heavy on black in this is another one. So it's very nice. It's like very lush and everything. So those are the two options. And I was also thinking, I'm more attracted to this because it looks just so comfy. And if you look at the textures, it's very nice. This one is awesome also. But the other thing is I'm planning on what I'm going to do with the wall is I am going to do exposed brick on that, the walls that is at the headboard end. So I think one thing I'm going to do is first put up the exposed brick, and then that'll give me, that's weird, I don't remember seeing those looking like that. Sorry, short attention span. I'm going to put the brick up and then see if I can start to see which one I like better for that. I also started laying out some of the possible flooring, but that was before I said, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I really like exposed brick for this. So, Loft kind of just says exposed brick. And I did do part of the kitchen. Well, actually, I think most of the kitchen walls in exposed brick, didn't I? I think so. So, for me also that kind of adds to the warm feeling. One of my least favorite things, unless absolutely necessary, is all white walls, because to me they're just very clinical and cold and not cozy. So one of the wood styles I looked at was this one, which is we got that with the winter 2021 update with the job that was called Last Christmas, and then the flip was Let It Snow. And so I'm not going to do this wall in brick. I don't think, at least not at this point, because I thought that would be, I don't want to, I'd like to have a little variety. So let's see. I'm kind of leaning toward the suspended bed because it just looks so comfy, I have to say. I initially was going to put the bathroom downstairs, but I think I'd like to try to put it up here. Obviously there's only going to be one bed. And I'm not sure if I'm going to totally enclose the bedroom. I'm thinking maybe I'll do some kind of barrier that's not an actual wall. So I'm going to see. That's something I have in mind. So let's see. I think this is too light. The gray wood is possible. I think this is possible. That was concrete. I was just like, what the heck? Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. So for the most part, I'm looking at floor panels. I mean, I don't think there was a lot more to choose from, essentially. I really don't want a very dark wood. So I'm going to move this. I think this is probably not the one I'm going to use. I think I'm probably going to use the suspended one. And by the way, that is from the workshop. That is, the person did a wonderful job. Well, So, yeah, this is a tough one. I'm going to try one more. I'll try this one. This is very dark, but it's nice looking. And then there's also this one. Never quite sure what color that is because it comes out different than the preview shows. So that's kind of like a matte color. I'm torn. I think this is just much richer, and I think it just for me it works better. No, wait, but that's the wrong one. That's the matte one, I think. Oddly enough, although this looks very matte in the preview, it almost seems less matte when you see it out on the floor. I don't think the previews are as exact as they could be. So so this is just going to be for the bedroom area. I'm not necessarily going to use it for any other area of the house. If I had gone, for instance, with the lighter bed, the lighter hanging bed, this would definitely not have been my choice. But I felt that bed's pretty strong as far as the contrast. Well, not as far as the contrast, but it really needed to have, I think it really needed to have a strong floor. So now, okay, so I'm definitely going with this bed. What do you mean, what, no bed? One of the sellers is saying, what, no bed? Maybe they don't recognize this as a bed. I don't know. So yes, there is a bed. Okay, so this is not the kind of light we want in the bedroom. Actually, it's not the kind of light we want, period. I'm not a big fan of these overhead lights. So this is actually a decent sized bedroom, especially considering what was there before. So I'm thinking that maybe I will put the bathroom up here, because if we make like a mini hall here, that's a decent sized bathroom still. So I think we'll do it that way and maybe put a half bath like right here. And then we still have, because I knocked out the hallway, we still have a huge amount of room for the rest of the living space. I'm sure I can put an office, a small office in, an enclosed one. And so that, I think I'm pretty comfortable with that. So the other thing is, what I didn't do yet is put blinds here. So I thought what I'd do in the blah blah. I'm like, my brain's kind of, I have 100-degree temp again for some reason, so my brain's a little foggy. I thought I'd just do those really nice kind of metallic looking blinds on all the, if I can even find them. Nope, that's not them. On all the windows. I'm not going to try to do, let's see. Yes, this is them. We just need to do it. I'm not going to try to do curtains. It seems, with this type of look, it seems a little fussy for one thing. And I don't think you would want anything getting in the way of your view, but of course you want to have the privacy. So the blinds are actually perfect for that. So, and these are very attractive. I like them a lot. I've tried the wooden ones, and I don't know. It just didn't work for me for some reason. I thought they'd be like fantastic, but nope, didn't work. Okay, so yep, I still feel like those work pretty well. That's weird. I did think they were lighter, but you know what? I think, oh, I had the dark gray ones. I was like, huh, I thought they were lighter. Yes, they were. Used the wrong ones. Yeah, I use these in at least one of the cyberpunk properties, and I used them in the luxury DLC job, a job you can't refuse, in the bedroom. So I really like them, assuming I get the right color, that is. Okay. Yeah, so then in the daytime you have like the maximum window space that you can, but then at nighttime you have like complete privacy. So I think that's a nice way to handle it. Even with them on, it still seems like you have, you still have humongous window space. So it's not like soft and cozy, but I also happen to know that I've had bad experiences with the curtains. First of all, the options are really limited, but secondly, the fit is just a real big problem. So, okay. So obviously at some point I'm going to keep going. I don't think I'm going to do the top windows because that doesn't really make sense. I can't see people, unless you had electric, I guess you could have electric blinds. So there is that. I suppose for privacy's sake, you might want it, because in the city, someone can easily see through this into your apartment, through the top part, especially if they're higher up than you, at the same level, or higher up than you. Okay, so I'm going to build the wall. Oh, did not mean to build it there. So yeah, that still will be a huge bathroom. And actually, what I may be able to do is do a really small wardrobe. I don't know. So as I said, I don't quite know exactly how I'm going to do this partitioning of the bedroom. I don't necessarily want to, that's probably too much, to do, that's kind of narrow, a wall. I wanted something kind of less than a wall. So that's probably something that's maybe something that is not done at the end here. So this wall is really for the bathroom. So let's see. I mean, that's just absolutely huge. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that today. I think that wall should be light gray. I don't think I'm going to do anything with wallpaper, but I think I'll just take a look and see if there's anything that I haven't thought about that would be absolutely perfect. The gray gradient might be kind of cool, so I'm going to try that out. Let's see. This might be interesting. We do also need a really nice rug. I hope that I don't have any problem with one of the workshop rugs. I really like going under this bed because that would be disappointing. So I'm going to look at the wall panels and see if there's anything else. I think that's too light. I don't think that would work. Let's see. So these all are just way too traditional, these types of panels. They obviously don't work. So I think, and this is too light. I mean, these are too light. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the paint. I think we would probably be looking at either steel gray or silver glacier. So I'm gonna try those both out. If none of these if neither one of these wallpapers works out, that is. Wow, so I didn't realize, but the top part of it is, there's not a lot, there isn't much of a gradient, to be honest. It would be really dark. I'm not sure I'd be really up for that. Now this, I think this is a white one. Maybe I should have looked at the gray one. I don't know how dark the gray one is. That's a little lighter than I wanted, actually. Let's see. Ooh, so that's a little darker than I wanted. Well, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna finish the wall because I just can't really tell. Oops, where is it? I'm not crazy about it. I have to be honest. I think part of my problem is that having a pattern with a brick, and so in other words, I think I'd rather have a more a less busy wall, what with a brick and everything, is what I was trying and failing to say. Okay, so that is I think the silver glacier, right? And then the steel gray is this. This one a lot of times comes out looking kind of green or like olive. So I'm not a huge fan of it. but we don't have many grays, so that's the problem. I think I also don't have enough light in here to really see what's going on. So I think I'm gonna grab one of these. I think the Silver Glacier works really well. I mean, the other thing is it's gonna, to some extent, depend on the rug too. So there's that. So I think I'm going to, I mean, I haven't necessarily totally rolled out the gradient one. But it's a lot darker than I wanted. I might be able to get used to it though. So I'm going to look at the rugs because that's going to be a big part of this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I don't want this one. Nah. I want something a little more elegant than that. So, okay, so the Dove rugs I can use because they're big and this is a big space. So that one's fine, but I've used that a couple times recently. I'd rather use something different if possible. So I mean the bed is so I mean it doesn't really have any patterns. So I can feel comfortable using pretty strong pattern. Now this, I can't tell what color that is. So that's interesting, but I was kind of thinking something lighter. But I'm not rolling it out, so okay, that was 8. I should just put in Dove rug because that's the ones I'm looking for. Okay, so the 7 is nice. I've used it before. It's not anything. I mean, it's nice. It would look fine, but I'd like to use something that normally I have a little trouble using. That one too I've used. Because for one reason or another, it doesn't, it doesn't go with a lot. So I'd like to use something that I would have trouble using a lot of other places. I don't think I tried this one, did I? No. So that's a little blah. At least when you have a solid, bedding that's just like solid colors. So there's 19, 8. I didn't look at 9, right? I don't like that one. That's very unusual because I like all the other rugs, but maybe it's just because I'm not feeling well. But I feel really badly saying this. It just, for some reason, reminds me of someone having thrown up. But that's probably because I'm not feeling well. Okay, so I looked at this one. So not 16. Okay. 19, 11. Okay, so that's one of the ones with the pattern. It looks, I think the other thing is this looks a little pink to me. Well, I don't want to take forever doing this, but so you know what? I mean, I have used this recently, but I think this one really looks nice. So I am going to use it. Okay, so I see with that, I kind of feel like, oh shoot. I don't know. It feels like then the paints are too light. I mean, okay. That's why I didn't put this away, because I wasn't completely dismissing it. And the thing is that is a light rug. I think the gradient's really nice. So I'm going to put it up and see how I like it. If I don't like it, then I actually will, I'll go to the Silver Glacier. I mean, the other thing is, I don't know. I mean, there are reasons for and reasons against both of them. So I don't know. I'm really having trouble with this. Well, okay. So one thing I wanted to do was put one of those inset fireplaces in here because I just love fireplaces. And so let's see. Probably a medium one, I would think. So I actually could do it in, I meant to do it in a lighter color, come to think of it. Let's see, base, light, let's do gray. Maybe light gray is too light. Yeah. And I can't think of a painting that I would love to put there. So I think that we're looking at a humongous mirror. But I'm gonna look at the paintings. I'm not gonna give up without looking. Not a huge fan of the modern art, but none of the classic paintings seem to work. And I know my own stuff, and I can't think of anything that would really go. Well, there is one photo here, but I think it's a little depressing. I'm not sure if I would actually think of it as a like a painting in the bedroom. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, so now are the no, okay, I was gonna say are the strings like it's not, photos don't really seem to go in bedrooms. I don't know why that is. Just for me mentally it's like paintings do. Oh no, wait a minute. So we do have this. I actually am not opposed to these. Maybe the lighter one. Or possibly neither one. I don't know. Rats. I wish we had a color in between. Like, you barely can see the gradient. Is it just because I don't have enough light in the room? Because... Okay, so this isn't going to be easy. Well, so we've got this. That hangs down pretty low. And this is not a particularly high ceiling. So that's kind of an issue with that. Well, this is actually good. Let's see if I just did it. Well, let's see. It does do the spotlighting, but it's not really attractive sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to put in some halogen lights for now. I've been using those more, and I find that the upshot is that I don't need overhead lights as much and can often get by with just wall lamps. And so let me see if there are any wall lamps I like, because now this could be interesting with gray wood if we have it. There's cool ash. See, gray wood. Then the problem is that yellow candle. That's the problem I keep running into. It's just kind of, I don't know how to put it. I love these. They're wicked expensive. But this is a flip, not a job, so I do have latitude. If I did that, that's like more than $4,000 worth of lighting. So it doesn't throw a lot of light. That's the problem. I don't know. I still feel like the wall is too dark. So I think I'm going to do the Silver Glacier. Wow, that seriously looks white, doesn't it? But we don't have other grays, do we? Is there anything else I could do? I mean, I could do a cream, but then that's even lighter. Is there another color that would go with this? That's not gray. Ooh, there is the blue in the painting, but that's kind of tough. The royal blue is pretty strong. We don't have like a nice pale blue. Shoot. Let me look at this. Maybe this isn't as, I was just about to say, maybe this isn't as dark as I think. I'm sure it's just as dark as I think, right? I'm sure it is. Yeah. And it's not even gradient. We need more paint colors. I swear to God, if they came out with a DLC that was just paint colors, I would get it in a second. So I can't do a light blue. Let me look at the other painting. Because the problem I have is that the problem I have is that the bed is dark. If it's the light painting to me just didn't look right. So these are cream. There's that blue, but we don't have that blue. I can't pick it up. Rats. Okay, well, I'm going to try painting the whole thing in the Silver Glacier and see how I feel about it. I'm not sure if I've painted the whole thing yet. I mean, I feel like I'd like something with a little bit more impact. But it is really pale, isn't it? But you know what? Actually, I like it. I do like it. I wish we had something a shade darker. I mean, I still keep wondering if that's actually not white, but we just have very limited options. Now, I mean, I don't want to go off in the direction of the green thing, really. Steel gray, that was dark. Okay, so we really don't have the choices. What would be nice would be a don't know how to describe it. Something that was a little, not quite as bright as this and a little more dusky. That would be really nice. But we don't have it. I mean, something like the color in the painting. But look, no, that's like really bright. So that, no. Okay, so this is what we're going to go with. Oops. Does that, God, that looks so much like cream. Okay, so don't need this. Oops, I thought oh, I don't have the selling thing equipped. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'd rather go with that painting than the one that was lighter. Okay, I need to straighten this stuff out now. Oh, come on. I also may have to move the bed. That may not be centered. Yeah, I don't think the bed's exactly centered. There. Let's see. I'm just going to do the fiddly stuff for a minute. Okay, so we need side tables. I think we need a mirror over the fireplace. This is the first one that came to mind for me. Because this one actually works well in a lot of cases. Okay, needs a small. And I'm thinking, I wonder what the dark will look like. Will it look too dark? No, I think that goes well. Okay. So, and so we have chests of drawers. We also have consoles and sideboards that might be good instead of a chest of drawers. So this one, for instance, is cool. I think it's a little more blocky than I want for this. If you know what I mean, just want something slightly more elaborate. Okay, so I'm not going to find it. So how about sideboard? And a lot of these are from the workshop like this. Not sure about this one. It's got a lot of gold in it. And the wood's a little warmer because the wood on the bed is a fairly cool tone. So let's see if we can find something that's similar. Let's see, I guess. Can't get a good preview with this. So that does look more like something we put downstairs, I think. I think actually I will put it downstairs so that I don't waste money by selling it and rebuying it in case I do end up using it. So let's see, there's also consoles, but those are usually, no, wait a minute, I just thought of something. So this one's white. Don't really want white. Okay, so I'm gonna look for console because some of them are really low, but some of them are fairly high. So like this. What about this one? Yeah, the problem with preview on this one. Ooh, that actually could work really nicely. Be nice to have a place for all our books and albums. The Potential buyer says, okay, good for you. Yeah, I think I like that. So that would be like the place to put your cufflinks and all your stuff. Let's see. I do have some nice vases I got from the workshop. Vases, whatever it is. I think that's one of those potato things. So I think for now I'm just going to put this on there. And then I really would love it if we had some more clutter, like personal stuff like brushes and stuff like that. So we need side tables or nightstands or whatever. Side, those don't work, obviously. Not really seeing anything. We have the industrial ones, but I think I'm going to use those downstairs probably. I think they're just too light for this. So let's see. What about just table? Maybe that'll bring something up. I don't want something light because this, now these are tiny, aren't they? I think. Oh, they're not that tiny. That might be too high though. Well, this bed is very low. I have to keep that in mind. So I'm going to put that one there as a possible. And then what else would we let's try chest. Maybe there's a small. So wait a minute. So Havana has a side table. What is it called? Nightstand. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Oh, there aren't that many. So that's why. Clifford nightstand. No. I mean, so the Havana one actually might work if we did it. So we do it in a dark color. We do it with light handles. So it needs to be a cool wood, darker than this. I hope we have it. Yeah, the burn beach is pretty cool. Maybe it's too dark. That is really dark. But I'm not sure if we have. I'm not sure if there are better options. I wanted something more like the sideboard. Not sure if we have it. Acme nightstands. This one, let's see, cool ash, cool mahogany. That's a little shiny. Light oak, nope, too light. Chocolate larch, gray beech, cedar. These are very light, or it's something about the lighting in the preview. The ancient African teak. Now that's a little warmer, but yeah, it's a little light. But let's just see how it looks. That's light compared to everything else in here. It just looks weird. This is like a perennial problem. I would be so grateful to anyone who made like a few different kinds of nightstands for the workshop, because it's just really hard to find something that you know, a lot of different styles. So that I hate. And this is too light. So the Brazil nut is not bad. It's not exactly exciting. I mean, this nightstand. And it's a little warmer than I'd like. I don't know. Maybe I should go. Maybe we should go for gray wood. Do we have a dark gray? That's not really dark, is it? Oh my god, I guess I should actually try this. I don't like purple black wood. It's just really strange. Nah, the purple is like just too apparent. Please, person who made this, make some nightstands to go with it. I'm just... Okay, let's try coffee table. Some of them are really small. I'm just like not... Now this one's pretty big, right? Yeah. Shoot. Well, I might forgive it if it was the right wood. Okay. So we could do... Oh, wait a minute. Those small glass, these, Inspire Wooden Coffee Table. It has a square, yeah, it has a square version and a rectangular version. Except I think it's pretty tall. Oh, no, it's not. That would be perfect. So we can do it in metal or wood. So maybe, the Burned Beech. Why is that? Does that look purple? That looks purple, doesn't it? Is it because the glass is cyan? Maybe that's it. No, it still looks purple. Huh. Let's try it with the gray wood. So that was the problem. That's weird. Okay. So I think I'm actually pretty happy with that. I wish it were a little darker, but I'm okay with that. I think what I may end up doing is if I can find some good table lamps for these, then I will get rid of these. We'll probably move one here. So let's look at the table lamps. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see if there's something else. Possibly these. Maybe actually in the dark. I mean, it's not going to throw much light. That one throws almost no light. I think I like it better than the Webway one, but I'm gonna keep looking to see if there's one I like better than this one. This one, I don't know. Yeah, no, it really throws a spotlight. I mean, it's nice and bright, but it's not really the kind of light you want in your bedroom. So, now there's this. This is, it throws actually a very nice glow. It doesn't really go with the lights on the wall, and those and it doesn't have any wall lights for it. So on the other hand, the Noctis one or whatever it is throws, I mean, it throws like zero light. Oh no, wait a minute. Now what about this? Let's see, cedar, gray wood, Brazil nut. black, I think, not white, right? Okay, so let's get rid of you because you just... That's the problem is I like those lights. I think they're really attractive, but why is that so... I thought I picked... Oh, the Brazil nut is really light. That's weird. Why does this look so light? Because it's supposed to be black. That's odd. My hands are full. Okay, so I have the lamp in my hands. I think this throws a pretty good amount of light. Yeah, I mean, it's not like stunning, but yeah, that's putting it mildly. And it looks kind of tiny there. Shoot. We also need more lamps. So I think that I'm going to stay with those ball lamps on the nightstand. Because they throw a nice soft light. But the webway ones just don't work, you know, in the same room with that. So I don't think there are wall lamps that are really going to work like particularly well with that. It's not that they're going to look horrible. But I don't know. Yeah, this is we need more wall lamps desperately. So I think we will put a couple more. Oh, wait a minute. So is there a ceiling? There isn't a ceiling lamp that will work with this, is there? Well, actually, this might be too bright though, because this is pretty bright. That is pretty bright. But I mean, if this were real life, you'd have the lights on 2 different circuits or whatever it is so that you could turn off the overheads when you wanted to. So I like that. I think that works. Then we need, I think I'm going to move this down a little. So I was thinking there could be a chair here, and I think I know which one. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, so this one, it may be too... So let's see. I'm going to put it here and see what I think. Now the leather is a little bit warmer than the other browns in the room, so I'm not totally sure it works. But it looks really comfy. And actually, that's a little light, but it's not impossible. But it doesn't really do much against that pale gray wall. That's the problem. So I think I'll put it downstairs though, because I may use it down here and I don't want to lose money by selling and rebuying. I think this actually needs to go here just a little bit. So let's see. I think that kind of slingback is the best one. Because you need something small, because that's really just for someone to sit down, kind of, you know. I'm missing something. Oh, shelves. We could use a couple shelves for like books and stuff. I wish we had more shelves too. No, we do have some nice industrial shelves, but they're really skinny, so that's somewhat problematic. Let's see, metal, no. This is probably, I think this is too big. Yeah, that's bigger than I want. I wasn't looking for something like that. Maybe downstairs, definitely. So I may just end up with, let's see, what options do we have? So we have the wooden shelves. Although I think this actually might work better. Yeah, I think that works. So let's say, let me look at this from further away. Yeah, so, well, I don't know if I want to put them in both sides. Okay, so I think I'll put them closer to the fireplace. So let's say books, and then like a plant and a vase or something, or candles. Yeah, well, I could also put candles on the sideboard thingy. So I think I'm gonna use the probably the SYB ones. And I have bookends now, so that's kind of cool. That one's boring. Then let's see. Do I like not have any? I guess I don't have bookends I like. Okay. So for now, we're just going to ignore that. Okay, but that reminded me of something. Something down here reminded me. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. So I wanted to put like this here. So let's find a plant. Oh, you know what plant I want to put up on the wall? I haven't used this as much recently because I try only to use it when it makes sense. Let's see. Oak, that's really light. Black gloss. The nut, I think this one's the best. Okay, so I like how this really warms up rooms. I really like it. So let's put that. Nope. Let's put over here. Yeah. Let's see. One plant for me and one plant for my husband, right? Yeah. Sellers say the weird, or the buyers, potential buyers say the weirdest stuff. Okay, plants and small. This might be a nice pop of color. Light gray. No, that's too light. So let's go with the silver. And then Let's see. I think I'd rather put this over here. I think we need I think we need something on that wall. I don't want to like put too much stuff in, but that there's that one huge hanging plant, but I think that's just way too big. I mean, it says small, but it's... Oh, well, we could do ferns. I don't know. That's... I don't know. Oh, I guess it's not under small. That makes sense. Now, this one, I don't know. The green's really bright. Let me see if... It's too bad they don't have a somewhat of a variation in the colors. Let's see. Gray, silver. They don't have a... They do have dark gray. That's pretty dark. Let's see. I'm not sure if I like that or not. I guess we'll see. Wait and see what, you know. So we need something. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Let's maybe do this. Well, that's against a white wall. That's kind of boring. So I think I'll swap it out. This will go over here, and then this will go on that shelf. If I can get up on the bed. Okay, there we go. I think I have that the wrong way around. Okay. I'm a little ambivalent about the plants on the wall. I'm actually pretty ambivalent about that. This one is fine. Why is it's so hard sometimes to grab workshop stuff? I'd like to move it up a little, but so let's see about the... I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it would be better with nothing than those, to be honest. Now does this can go by the fireplace. Well, okay, so it's not exactly... Okay. It won't go there, will it? Yeah, let's put there. Yeah, something about the plants just doesn't work for me. I don't know what. Does that have... Okay, so there's no shelf under there. I feel like there's a couple things missing, and I don't know what they are. I think actually... I feel like there should be two of these, but like different colors. We do actually have a nice dark hanging plant. That might work better for like one of the corners. See, there's much more going on visually on the right side because of the, because what's outside, the window and everything, but I don't know. You know, what I think is bothering me is that pop of pink is just kind of distracting. I thought that might be nice, but it just doesn't work. So I think I will just go with, with this. I'm thinking that we need another shelf there. It looks very skimpy. Hopefully this will actually behave itself if I lower it. Yeah. And this one too. Although actually, I think a third shelf, what would a third shelf have on it? What did I do? Did I do the dark gray? I don't know. I think I did. Yeah. So this, oh shoot, I hate when they do that. Makes absolutely no sense. Okay, so this is one of those tricky things. So I'm going to put some books on the second shelf. I'm not sure about the top shelf because I am kind of drawing a blank. We really, you know what we really need is more bedroom accessories because we really do not have many at all. And it's problematic, to be honest. Let's put you up here. So like if I go like kitchen, we've got tons. Bathroom, we have tons. There isn't even a category for bedroom. So I'm gonna look in bathroom and see if there's anything that, so like a tissue box. I mean, it's really silly, but it just to just make it a little more homey, make it seem like actual people live there. Come on. So that it doesn't look so sterile and look like a furniture showroom. I think we could use a big plant over here. And possibly a poof against the rail. Now I still haven't, it's going to take me a while to figure out what I want to do as far as blocking off the bedroom with some kind of screen from view from downstairs. Because I feel like there needs to be some kind of privacy there. So that's, I'm sure not going to figure that out in this stream because I need to really think about that and play around with stuff. You know what? I think okay. Now I can't move this because it's a workshop item and they're really tricky sometimes. I almost had it there. Okay. So you're going to go here. Well, oh God, it's killing me. I may not keep it there. You know what this needs is one of the, and actually, no. I know. On either side of the painting. I'm excited about this, but I realize it might not work. But one of the really small green walls on either side. So with I guess Brazil nut or gray wood. How do we do gray? It totally may not work. I realize that. I think I would take the other one down, put it somewhere else. Let's see. What did I use? I used gray. Okay. So, I mean, this may not work at all. I just feel like I don't. I think. Let's see. I don't want to make that wall too busy. I don't think it looks too busy. You know, it's not symmetrical, but I kind of like it like this instead of them like facing each other or across from each other. I actually like that. It makes no sense that I like it, but I do. I think we still need a big plant here. I just got distracted because I was looking at the, I was looking for the big plant and then I saw those and got all excited. And actually I'm really happy with it. Okay, so we don't need a big plant. I think this one actually would look nice. Dark gray. Yep, just a little bit there. I think that's it. I mean, I may think of a couple things to add, but again, I want to leave some room here for some sort of privacy thing, probably a screen. But I'll raise this a tiny bit, and that's it. I'm pretty happy with this. It doesn't happen very often. If I can find any, like, you know, personal type clutter stuff, I'll put it on there. But other than that, and maybe moving this, I'm actually happy with this. So that is it. So I just want to thank everyone who's been watching with me as I'm doing this, and then of course everyone watching the VOD. I really appreciate you guys, and it's so much more fun to do this when people are sharing it with me. So I really appreciate you hanging out with me, either current or future. So I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself and your loved ones, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.